Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar at present is still respecting the level around 74.45.55 after posting an intraday low on Thursday of 74.65. In light of the pattern, I still feel this market may be actually finding a base from this region. That is, as I mentioned, of 74.45.55 and could see a small rebound back towards 75.5 area. Unless we get a break here, I'm not going to get too bearish at this bottom side of the range at present because the technicals aren't fully breaking down unless we see this move through 74.45. If seen, then that would expose the region down towards 73.5 area. Euro still continues its trek lower after the data out of the US overnight saw the unemployment claims coming at 166,000, which was last seen back in 1968 or 54 years ago. That is quite an impressive number. Still, the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, is pushing higher and it's currently around 99.88 and could see a claim the 100 threshold. I still believe there is still further upside potential, maybe even to 101. This in turns would see further weight on the euro as it is weighted to the US dollar at 57.6. The downside target at present is still at 107.5080. With the technicals a little bit oversold, the trend is the key point here that's very strong. That keeps the bear case, I believe, to eventually reach its target and reassess from this bottom side of the range. A little bit mixed when it comes to dollar yen. As it hits 124, the brakes seem to be tapped a little. That is, the market seems to be pulling up. With the current recent rejection close to that 125, I feel above 124 may struggle. Keep an eye on this MACD because it could turn over quite sharply and then see a pullback, which I feel is in favour to 121.5 and reassess. With the pound slowly testing the monthly lows around 130. Figure 30, I feel from a technical point that we could still see a rebound, and that is up towards 131 and beyond to 133. I'm not going to get negative at the bottom side of the range, and therefore could see that bounce eventually emerge. Sterling Kiwi is getting closer to its target of 190 as the technicals have strengthened, which may actually give scope up towards 192 as the target I feel could be achievable. Gold is still coasting sideways and still looking for direction, even though the technicals have been somewhat lackluster. I'm keeping an eye on this MACD just in case we don't get, more the point, in case we get a slightly break to the upside, which could see a little up test towards that recent highs around 1,945 area. But I feel we'll reject again and eventually look back towards this key support level of 1,900. It is assessed, though, a break there would give further indication to the bear case and give a target of 1,869 to 72. Overnight, oil reached its target or around that of $93 a barrel, but still appears vulnerable, that is, for another test down. Looking at this level around 92 to 93, I'll reassess from there. I'm not going to get bearish because this was the beginning of that rally back to 116 when it rebounded after 3 attempts failed. Let's see how the market plays into the Friday session. Well, that wraps it for the week. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you have a great start to the new weekend.